One voice, brawling enough.
I've money on my brain, thought what you're saying. Ice and chains, fly out the plane. I've money on my brain, crypto, all you're saying. Talk out with the cool, man, I swear to the lane. Ice on my neck, that shine like a gem. If you don't talk money, man, I know what you're saying. It kinda hot, just body stocks. Dance with the 100, what I never gas. I went out the hood, not out the app. Full up be a cheddar. Every day that we have make money.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here, and today we'll be looking at my 4 trades on the NASDAQ 100. A bit disappointing. Typically I go for 2 trades max on the day, plus today is a Thursday, so it's like sucky price action. Basically 10 o'clock is what did me the most dirty. It kept stopping me out, but as I'm looking back now, I had the wrong direction. I had continuous sell side, so if I was focused on getting that buy side, I probably would have been able to take advantage of this, but kept going for the sell side, so I was overall wrong on the direction, and that's what caused me this loss from looking at it now. So let's look at the trades on today. So we're starting here. On yesterday's candle, I entered a buy side trade. That was the only time I was right on the direction, but I got stopped out at 948 when the market started to push down before climbing back up. Let's start now at 8, which would have been the 20 candle here, and I entered at 17,424. So you can see I was in this trade for even more than 12 hours. Didn't get stopped out, but then I got stopped out on that 13th hour. So 17,424.4. Then I actually got stopped out at 17,399.1. That was a total loss of 2040. You can see where I got stopped out would have been here. So I was up for a majority. I was up for the entire time. Well, most of the time. So I could have even taken profits at 6 a.m. But I wanted to let it ride. I didn't think we were going to come back down and retest it, but we definitely did. Cleared me out. And then this next candle, I was wrong on the direction overall, so I was up for a little bit while I was in these, but as you can see, the price fully reversed after that, which knocked me out clean and clear. So I was wrong on the direction totally. Just sell side. Very, very notable there. I didn't realize that I was focusing that much on the sell side. What else? Now let's look at the next trade now. So the next trade, I entered that one at 10 a.m. So you can see I actually waited to enter this trade. Entered at 10 a.m. I can actually move this at 17,339.8. I actually got stopped out at 17,364.8 for a total loss of 2016. So that was all on this candle. If I had flipped it, can look, I would have entered on the buy side, probably would have gotten stopped out somewhere here unless price didn't come back down to that level. We can actually zoom in to, let's say, the 5 minute to see our point on that candle. So this was actually the bottom of the market on the day, that 1010. So 1010, if I had entered at 1010 buy side, I would have been able to capitalize on this trade. So we're actually looking at the 5 minute here. So the next one I entered on a sell on the 1005 candle here. So we're looking at this one at 17,338, and then I actually got stopped out at 17,363.4 for a total loss of 2048. Where did I get stopped out? On the 1015. So about, yeah, definitely here. That's where I got stopped out on this one. Looking at it, this would have been multiple chances for me to get in on the buy side. and it would have worked out well. If I had entered here on the buy side, it would have been great. Let's even look at that. Just flip it. So I entered here on the buy side. Just one. Entered here on the buy side and look for a 2R. That would have done good, but you could have made about a 4R there, even more if you had held it right through. I need to work on getting some trades that I can hold this long, but this is a 6R. So say I was risking $20, I could have made about 120 on that. On the day, that's 3R, so that's about $60. But I know this would definitely depend on the risk that I put on. So it could have been a lot more money. I don't think this would just be $60. This could have been a lot more. But this is a hypothetical trade anyways. Moving on, let's look at my final trade. So my fourth trade, which was bad. I got stopped out pretty quickly on that. And there I decided, you know what? I definitely need to just stop right now. Like, I'm not good today. It's not working out well. Let me just stop. So this one I entered another sell at 17,351.1. Then I got stopped out at 17,376.4 for a total loss of 20.40. You can see there's nothing that would have saved me today because the direction was bullish. So I was just wrong on the direction overall. And you can see the market continued to rally over and over and over for the rest of the time. Let's get into the watch list now. So what do we have? Little bullish movement from Bitcoin here, similar to that of the Nasdaq. So Bitcoin went up a little at 59124. Tesla, what did Tesla do today? Tesla is at 180, so no real movement since yesterday. IMMR 7.25, so it's barely up from yesterday, but IMMR is not a big mover at all. Bitfarms were at 1.79, so Bitfarms is a little lower than yesterday. I hate Bitfarms, it's not trading well. That's one of the reasons why I'm fully out. NVIDIA, we're at 865, so you can see it's slowly grinding up. And do not ignore it because NVIDIA has earnings coming up, and I'm pretty sure people are positioning to trade this because they know it's coming. And it was what, May 22nd or something? Let's see, what is this now? May 22nd. This one is AMD. I heard AMD has been having a sell-off. Well, not a big sell-off from yesterday, but it's a little lower at 146. And then we have SMCI, which is at 758, so a little higher than yesterday, but still overall to the lower end. Not like the $1,000 that it has been trading at when the market just started to get a little euphoric. So what can we say about today? So I would say we're overall bullish today. IMMR unchanged, Bitfarms lower. What else? Tesla same. Semiconductors, watching NVIDIA to know the next move. Very interesting. NVIDIA is holding up, and NVIDIA has been having great earnings back to back to back. I wouldn't be surprised if NVIDIA had blowout earnings and everything started to rally from that. But that's basically it in today's video. I would say don't follow my example, or I would say you should learn from my mistakes. I made a lot of trades today, but you can also see that I keep the risk within 20, and then whenever I have some good trades, it would be like a 200 or 100 or maybe even a 500 if I get some really good trades in. So there's still wiggle room. I'm losing, but I'm basically losing profits at this time, so doesn't really matter. So let's see what tomorrow has in store for us, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.